now it's time to review John Wick Chapter 2. So, the plot of this movie is after the first movie, John Wick retires again, and but he has to come out because he's interrupted by the, this Italian mob boss named Santino D'Antonio, and he forces him to kill his sister, and because she's the head of a crime organization, and he wants to be a ruler, so he sends John Wick down to Italy to assassinate her, and he goes on this one big chase to try and do this guy's mission. Yeah, this was a really fun sequel. I know did once hear, I remember hearing John Wick wasn't supposed to have sequels, but honestly, for a movie that wasn't meant to happen, I think they really, really did well with this one because it's not the first movie all over again. And I really love that they did that because you look at the first John Wick and I know rare when I said it's John Wick kind of became a influential action movie when it comes to this action style. That's kind of this isn't kind of like that. I mean, the fighting style is similar, sure, but I love how it feels like a bigger movie. It feels like, not just a typical, movie where a guy is in this really bad neighborhood and he has to fight a bunch of thugs or something. No, he goes on and he tries to actually assassinate somebody. There's actually a straight up antagonist as well that he has to conflict with. It has a more larger story. He's not just out in a neighborhood and trying to, kill somebody just because they did something bad. It's a kind of a bigger story, and it really helps evolve John Wick as a character because the whole point of these movies is that he's supposed to come out of retirement. So he kind of starts off with a small mission in the first, but then it kind of builds up with this one, and it's really, really good. It's really great, cool to see, how he interacts with kind of a more dangerous, more kind of suicidal mission where he's not just fighting, a bunch of guys he's not just fighting thieves. He's fighting actual gangsters and assassins and stuff, and it's really, really cool. And like I said, the setting in Italy, it looks amazing. I am going to Italy in May, actually, funny enough, and it was really cool seeing, all the settings. It looks amazing, and I'm sure as heck can't wait to go to Italy. So I don't know if I'll do any reviews by this. So if I'm take a big long hiatus in May, it's probably because I'll be in Italy. But it looks amazing, and it's a very unique kind of setting, and it really sets it aside from the first one. It's not just the first one all over again just because of the beat 'em up action. It's still an action movie. It takes certain liberties by putting a different story and adding some new things to the character of John Wick, and it is a really good sequel. If you really enjoy the first one, you're gonna be kind of amazed, being wow, this is actually a worthy sequel, and it is really good. If you love the first one, this is definitely a great follow up to check out. So yeah, John Wick Chapter 2, it's a really good sequel. In fact, I might even find it a little better than the first. So it's definitely a worthwhile watch. So yeah, John Wick Chapter 2, really good sequel. So yeah, I'll see you next time.